Yo, YouTubers! Guess what time it is? I had to try a couple more beers, right, folks, and then we're packing in for a while, right? Saw a couple more reviews and I thought, okay, I'll give that a try. Because people, they said it was so nice, and I thought, I can't help myself, you know what I mean? Can't help myself. Shame on me. I'll be tarred and feathered tomorrow, and I'll be evacuated from the town. Alright, anyway, let's get on with it really quickly, eh? Oh, where's my magnifying glass? I'm just watching the, it's weird, isn't it? Whenever I drink these beers now lately, it's always either, is it Fridays and Tuesdays, and look, they're on again. It's Mel and Simon from the craft beer, what's it called? Craft beer real, what's their channel called now? Real ale craft beer. Right. Right, so they're in the spaceship. They're on board the spaceship. Okay. Look, man. Oh, look, it's done it again, this camera. It changes colour. It's done it again! Did you just see what happened then? The camera went from like a yellowy sort of tint. It's back to the white thing. Alright, let's get on with it. Quick one. If you can hear the voices in the background, it's on a very low volume, just watching the beer craft thing, right? And it's late, let's have a time check. This was a late one for me. It's 23:32 on the 25th of September, Friday night. Had to have a little bevy, and you know, I am preparing for a fast, to be honest. Like, I've got this beer and another beer to try out, and then we're taking a break, right? I've got a first, actually. I've got one from Aldi, which no one seems to have reviewed on YouTube as yet. Like, it's brand new. It was in Aldi, and I thought, I didn't know no one had reviewed it, but no one's reviewed it, so I couldn't check it out, you know, to see how good it is. Does my hair and my beard look blue? You know. Right. And so yeah, I've got this, it's like a Belgian blonde from Aldi, St. Pierre, which I've never heard of. Like, but we'll give it a try maybe tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. See what I do tonight. Right, tonight's beer. Saw all the people reviewing this and thought, let's give it a try. And it's my first time with this company. Drum roll. Ta-da! Twist edition. Northern Monk. Trademark. Scafell. New England IPA. It's another New England IPA. I'm getting fed up with these, but I'm always curious when people say how good they are and if they're really good. It's not that I want to drink it, I've just got to go, let's see if they're right, man, and see if it's an accurate description. So I very rarely get first past the gate with reviews, you know what I mean, because it's not what it's about with me. I'm just a drinker, a casual drinker, and I just want to get, you know, be merry, you know what I mean? Be merry. Eat, drink, and be merry. Alright, let's read what it says on the tin. Hold on, I'll just put a comment there. I'll just put a comment up and see if they answer it. Okay. Right, New England, Scafell. Scafell's the place in the Lake District, isn't it, right? Scafell Pike or whatever. Canned in the North with Mark Stevenson. I'm an 8-ball hustler. Right, okay. New England IPA, Scafell. The summit of the Stretch Twist series, where hops peak. Citra hops, Mosaic and Simcoe. Right, that's the Citra, Mosaic and Simcoe. You see it on the... If you want to read the spelling, like, no, it's a bit silly, really, isn't it? Who cares? Canned in the North with Mark Stevenson. I'm an 8-ball hustler, right? It's like Brethren number 41. I don't know what that's about. I don't even understand these things. These things are getting like a sort of kind of complicated like mystery, aren't they? Right, okay. A up, We're Northern Monk. A few years ago we set out to brew some of the best beer in the world from a damp cellar in the north. We didn't have much, but with the support of friends, family and a £5,000 gift from a grandparent, we've come a long way. A lasting commitment to creating the best beer experiences we can, whilst working with the community around us, continues to drive us forward. 6.5% volume. Visit the original brewery and tap room, which is in Leeds. Sunday Times 100 best small companies to work for 2020. Yeah, looks really classy and a twist on striding edge. So I don't really get all that, like, I don't know what that means, right? Northern Monk, right? And it's a nice can, looks cool, doesn't it? I actually like it. It looks, I thought, it looks like me with my hood up when I go out, but without the beard. Don't never wear a pointy hat. Always wear a hood. That's you know. Okay, let's go. Let's go. By the way, look at this, guys. Before we get on, look at how professional that looks now. You see? You know what I was sussed out yesterday in the ones that I did a typo. I couldn't believe it. See there where it says YouTube channel. I typed in YouTube, I put a Y instead of a T. I was like, I can't believe I put a typo in me. So I had to alter that. But I'm going to do a little guide and show people how to make this. Look, I've got the proper sleeves. Really thick, heavy duty now. Is that professional or what, guys? Plug there, number one on a dog. There you go. Look. See, the writing's slightly larger and I've signed it with like some crappy gold pen, but I've got proper pens, Sharpies and everything, you know. Oh, the beer reviews are just finished now, they're gone. Alright. So, there you go. See, there's a little bit more writing on it, or you made the letters a bit bigger, and I've been working on it to get it just perfect, well, you see. It just needs the hole and the slot, and we're off. And what do you think, guys? Professional or what? You know? If anyone wants these made and the graphics done for them, if you see this, you know what I mean? If you're prepared to pay. Would you be prepared to, if I would send these out to people, you know, if people put a donated PayPal in the comments section, right? And I could send you one of these in the post. You know, they'll be signed and, you know, they're going to be collector's items. Number one on a dog, you know what I mean? It's going to be collector's items, but would people buy it? Would people do a PayPal donation if I post these out to them? Like, I don't know. You know, and you can pay whatever you want from them. Like, I don't know, say from minimal £5 for one of these with a signature on and that, like. And at the bottom you see it's got like roller coaster ride and me email address if you want to contact me, emails, you get me, like. You see what I've done? It's clever, man. Do you understand? It's if I play in the street, I'll probably never meet people ever again, if you understand. But if I leave them with these, and you know, they've got to pay a little donation, you know what I mean, for me time or for performance. Leave you with one of these. You've got all the contact details, me YouTube channel, me email, me PayPal. If you want to pay a donation. It's good thinking, isn't it, guys? You know? Anyone want to sort of, you know, be influenced by me, go for it. Alright, back to the drink. Yeah, look. Perfect. Very heavy duty now. But, like, I'm going to do a guide about it, you know what I mean? I'll do a talk about it on the show, because all the guides I watched when I wanted to know how to make one of them, they weren't really... It was using different methods, and I can show you how to do it for free. All the software is free as long as you've got Windows 10. And, oh man, it's a breeze. I'll show you how to make them yourselves, or, you know, cards, or, you know, identity cards or whatever, but stage passes, that's the way to go, mate. That's the future, the stage pass culture, you know what I mean? Alright, let's get the beer poured out. Back to the beer. Sorry about the plug, guys. Let's go. Right, that's just stopped, so there's no noise in the background. It's a bit late, you see, like I say, it's just before midnight, so Right. Let's crack the can open, let's see what we got. It's 6.5%. I'm totally sober at the moment, guys. I'm completely sober. Like. But I think this is going to be the last IPA I try for a long time, okay? Smells fruity. Smells really fruity, that, man. That's straight away, that's like a sweeter smell. It smells nice. Reminds me straight away of apricot and mango, you know what I mean? Apricot and mango straight away. Here we go. This is how, you want to see how it pours. That's what the people want to see. I love the bright colour. Looks bright, doesn't it? Doesn't look danky and muddy. Not that I mind it looking danky and muddy when the beers are danky and muddy looking, because it doesn't, you know, looks aren't everything, are they? Don't judge a book by its cover. Looks are not everything. I mean, look at me, I'm an ugly bastard. I don't give a shit. Oh, I swore, I've ruined everything now. I'll never get that, like, I'll never get that call from Northern Monk now, like, will I? Northern Monk, if you're watching, mate, whoever you are, like, Northern Monk, send some for us and I'll review you. You know, I'll review my style. And send us a crate for free and I'll send you a stage pass. How about that? Do you the swap? I'll do you the swap, you know what I mean? Send me some beers for free, I'll review for you. And I'll send you a stage pass. How about that? A roller coaster ride stage pass. But it's number one on a dog stage pass, really, but, you know. Isn't that brilliant, though? Look how heavy it is? It's really... I've put 2 sleeves on it, and the microns are... You buy them in microns, you know, the thicknesses of them. There's loads of little things to learn about it, you know what I mean? But we've done it, man. We've done it. And I've got proper Sharpies to sign the new ones. When I make up the proper ones, the ready-to-go ones, signing every one of them with a nice proper mark, you know what they call Sharpie, you know, gold signatures and that, like, so cool. I don't know why am I feel like them. I really feel like the most boring anorak on the planet talking about them. But there you go. It's a gorgeous. I love that colour. You know, when it's like the hay kind of golden colour. It looks lovely. That, like, so far I'm impressed. The top looks lovely. You know what I mean? That looks great. It's really fruity. Really fruity, that, man. And it's no, man. Very orangey. Let's see if I could say something original. Orangey, mango, grapefruit, fleshy blood orange. Nah, it smells good, that. It smells really good. Right, let's go. Let's dive in. Bitter taste. Bitter aftertaste, which I wasn't expecting. It's 6.5%, isn't it, right? Or is it 6.2 or 6.5? 6.5, right? And it's got the same bitter aftertaste that Love and Hate has got. Brave Hop. My favourite ones, my favourite beers, they're like, but they're 8%, aren't they? I think Brave Hop and the other one's 7 point something, isn't it? I'm not sure. This is only 6.5. Lovely taste, lovely refreshing taste, really nice, man. It's not my scene, this kind of beer, but on a hot summer's day, it must be amazing, mustn't it? You know what I mean? It's like it just feels like a fizzy drink, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like a beer, but you know, what a boring bastard I am, man. I'm telling you, anorak. Right, man. That just reminds me of a joke, man. And don't get me wrong, guys, this is not a racial joke or nothing like that. I am not racist or anything. I love Indians and Asians and all. I don't have any, you know. But this is, I just reminded myself of a joke, you know what I mean? Like, this Pakistani dude goes on, this Pakistani dude goes on Mastermind, right? Goes on Mastermind. And he goes, and Magnus Magnuson goes, and our next guest, and your name is, and he goes, I'm trying to think of a name to say, like, you know, like Oh man, I don't even know names, you know what I mean? He says his name anyway, right? Yes, my name is, and Magnus Magnusson says, and your chosen specialised subject? And he says, Anorax, 5.99 to 19.99. Oh man. Oh dear me, like when you're on the camera, you start saying jokes, man. I'm thinking I've got to get a scratch plate for my guitar, guys, you know, for my Liverpool guitar. It's nearly finished, man. I'm ready to go, you know what I mean? We've got a lockdown coming and I'm ready to go, you know what I mean? I have been thinking of going over to Holland and just taking a risk and just playing in the streets, you know, being a kind of, like a musical Banksy, you know what I mean? Break the law, you know what I mean? See where it takes me, like. Oh no, not again, please. Not these belches. Alright man, back to the beer. You see why I know I haven't said much because nothing surprises me now. They're all similar, but they're all good. You know what I mean? All these, that's £3 a can in Tesco's, right? I don't like paying £3 for a can. It's a lot of money, but I had to try this because everyone was saying how good it was. Right. By the way, guys, if anyone's interested in my finances, right? I did someone asked me how did those beers cost like that. Now, listen, right, guys. I'm on the sick, right? I'm on sickness benefit, right? Because I've had a breakdown in the past and I'm quite bonkers. I've been to work and that since I was ill, but I start cracking up when I go back to work, right? I'm on universal credit, right? I get about 800 and something pound a month, right? Over 800 pound a month, right? Roughly 300 pound of that goes on me rent, you know, for me flat. So I have about £500 a month, right? For all the things like my telephone is about £40 to £50 a month, which has got fibre broadband and all my broadband and telephone. I've got a landline which I can, you know, I can phone mobiles, I can phone landlines for free basically. You know, get all it's brilliant, like, you know what I mean, right? Right, I don't use a contract phone, right? I'm just trying to explain my finances, right? Because someone asked me, like, and I thought I'll explain why it seems like I've got, like, you know, right? I don't use a contract phone. This thing, right? I top it up about. Look at the state of it, man. Look. This is my advice to everyone. Look at the state of it. I top this phone up like £15. Say like once every 4, maybe 6 months. I know that's hard to believe, isn't it, guys? I hardly use that thing, mate. I use it for texts. You know, like say I want to score a weed. That's all it's useful for, right? And every now and then people phone me or whatever, that every now and then, like, but can you believe I pay like £15 on my mobile? Roughly £15 every 6 months, maybe. It could be, sometimes it's longer than that. It lasts forever because I don't use the things. I hate mobile phones, right? This is where everyone's getting, like, conned, guys. You're all being conned with them iPhones. Not only are you being conned, but it's an alien invasion. And it's going to, you need to get rid of them, guys, right? But I don't pay for a contract phone, right? Like I say, my landline and my broadband, it's just under 50 quid a month, right? Rent, £300, right? So out of the £500, right, I have basically, I don't buy new clothes. I don't know if you've noticed, I wear the same clothes for months, right? I haven't got a vehicle, motorcycle or car, so I've got no petrol to pay for, right? I haven't got a wife. Dun, dun, dun. Man, I've lived with the chick for 5 years, right? Man, when you haven't got a bed, you feel wealthy. You actually feel like a rich man when you haven't got a bed. It's amazing. Well, hey, man, you can see I'm starting to marry up, aren't you? Oh, aren't you? You're marrying up, aren't you? Right. I hardly buy weed, right? I'm usually buying things like guitar strings, The beers, right, let's just say, in a good week, right, sometimes I'll say drink, like say I bought 3 cans there for me to drink, say I drink tonight all of these beers, which, stick to the same, I've got 3 of these, and I might drink 2 of them, maybe 3 depending on how I feel. I can't see me drinking 3 because I'm not going to be staying up that late. I go to bed quite early as well, right guys. Like I say, I hardly buy weed, don't smoke tobacco, so I've got no habits there, right? The beer, I'm not addicted to it, honestly. I can take it or leave it, right? I enjoy a drink. I'm like my dad. My dad drank till he died, you know what I mean? He drank, my dad when he was in hospital dying, he got my mum to smuggle a bottle of sherry in for him, right? And he drank half of that bottle of sherry while he was in a hospital ward dying. And I took the bottle of I finished off the bottle. There was a half a bottle of sherry left, and I finished it off. I finished where what my dad started, I finished, right, it was his last drink, remember, right? I've still got the bottle in my loft, the sherry bottle, like, from my dad's last bevy, basically, right? And it's like a vow, the way my dad carried on drinking, I will, you know what I mean? I'm never going to stop drinking, but I don't drink habitually, and neither did my dad. My dad was never a heavy drinker, really, you know what I mean? He enjoyed a pint of bitter, you get me, like. But in his later years, as he was getting old, he drank sherry, you know what I mean? Just to because it's kind of potent, isn't it, So there you go, there's an explanation, right? Me food, you wouldn't believe how much I spend on food, guys. It's so cheap, it's ridiculous, because I've really cut down on things. I hardly buy fast food. Don't buy pizzas, don't go to McDonald's or things like that, you know what I mean? Don't even go to chip shop. I have like noodles, right, and frozen vegetables. So if you imagine my main diet is noodles. Like noodles are the 25 pence a packet, right? And frozen sprouts, frozen carrots, frozen corn, frozen peas. I've put it on YouTube if you want to check my recipes. You track back and you'll find that the brilliant recipes, they're dead cheap, you know what I mean? I'm like, I am cheap budget, man, guys. Honestly, everything I buy is cheap, you know what I mean? Apart from these things, this is where it happens. I go, if I'm going to drink and get quality beers, you know what I mean? So I hope that explains me finances. I'm on, what's it called? Universal Credit, but sickness, the work thingy where like, and they stay off me back because I'm trying to get the busking thing together, you know what I mean? They know I'm trying to get my own employment together. I can't work for anyone anymore. Last job I did was in a peanut factory, right? And I loved it. I loved the job, stacking boxes onto pallets, but the radio was cracking me up. The radio they play. I hate hearing pop music. I can't stand pop music. Do you know what I mean? I hate it. There's only Prince I can listen to that does pop, and it's brilliant. I love Prince's music. You know what I mean? I'm mainly a rocker, right? So the radio cracked me up in the factory, and I wanted to get out of there as fast as I could, really, because of the radio. But I actually, the last jobs I've done, I was a canvasser, not a door-to-door canvasser. And I did a little bit of cleaning in Camel Aids, and that's what I did when I came back off the sick, after being ill for a while. I've done courses as well, computer courses and stuff like that, But I am on sick related, I'm on the sick basically, you know what I mean? £800 a month, it's still below the poverty line, isn't it? It's ridiculous. Include me rent, remember, £300 rent. What else? Council tax, heating, electricity, and trust me, guys, because I've got a grip on, I don't overspend. I've never been more well off in my entire life, and I'm single. I've made sure I've stayed away from relationships. You know what I mean? I'm not gay. I'm not bent. I'm nothing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a bender or nothing like that. If anyone watches this and goes, "Man, that's homophobia," I am a homophobe, but that means all men. You know what I mean? I think all men are bellends, right? Don't take that personally, anyone who watches this. If any men relate to me and they like me music and they see the arty side of things and they enjoy watching me videos, be welcome on board the ship, you know what I mean? Anyone who actually likes watching my videos, you're welcome, you know what I mean? But in general, when I hang out with people and I try and communicate with dudes and I don't know, unless they're in a band with me or in a football team, I just don't seem to be able to get on with dudes. When I get a girlfriend, whenever I'm with a chick, I hang out with them all day and all night, you know what I mean? I don't leave the bedroom basically if it's possible. You know what I mean? But it's cheap when you haven't got a chick, you know what I mean? My last girlfriend, I believe she's dead now, you know. I don't know if it's true, like, I heard she died, you know. I've got videos of us together, like, having a bit of a laugh and stuff, you know what I mean? It'd be quite funny if I shared them, wouldn't it, you know what I mean? But, like, you know, she was quite a rough chick, if you know what I mean. But, like, she's actually passed on now. I think that's two women I know of who I've laid. Both died now, you know. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, so yeah, I don't have relationships. I don't care if women are rich. The only way I'm gonna have a relationship, they've got to be rich. And I'm not a gold digger. I don't want the money. I just don't want women who say like, you gotta get me this, you gotta get me that. You know what I mean? Got no interest. You know, I'd rather be a right-hand rapist than be like, I don't know. It sounds funny. I'm only joking. Like, you know, right-hand rapist. Right, man, I don't know how many minutes have gone, man, but I'm enjoying this, nice. It's not special though. It's beautiful quality and all that, like. There's just too many of these guys doing this drink, man. I could put a different label on that can, right? And people would think it's that actual drink while I put the label on, you know what I mean? So, it's that grapefruity thing, it's got that bitter grapefruit taste. But yeah, Northern Monk, quality, I've got to say, quality. If you send me some free cans, I might give you a really brilliant review. Let's see what you've got, like. But I'm not a beer reviewer officially, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see, let's check my minutes. Hold on. What are we up to? Oh, we're on 26 minutes, better get off. Okay, I'm not even going to finish the thing off, am I? Like, but I feel merry, it tastes great, it's refreshing, it's got the grapefruity thing. And there's the cum shot. There's the cum shot. You know, like, you can sort of... I don't know what that's about. You can get a gauge on, like, I don't know, the foam at the top kind of does nothing to explain anything whatsoever, like. But yeah, it's nice, lovely colour, beautiful, you know, if you like that kind of thing, you know. Yeah, so by the way, I don't go to watch football matches, I don't pay for anything, I don't go to pitches, I don't spend money on anything I don't want to do, you know what I mean? I'm not a miser, I'm not a tight bastard, but I'm saving, I'm quite penny wise, guys. If you watch these videos back to back, it might seem like I'm drinking a lot, but if you think, like, say, at the very most, when I'm not not really bothered about if my ulcer comes back or not, like, I'll do like 2 beer reviews a week, right? Maybe 2 a fortnight. It'll work out that there's 2 different beers, like, maybe in 1 week. And then I'll space out and take a bit of time out, do you know what I mean? But I'm not a big drinker, you see, guys. I've been through my heavy duty period of drinking. I was drinking whiskey and tequila and stuff, but I never became an alcoholic, do you know what I mean? But I loved being pissed, do you know what I mean? Right. But these beers are lightweight, you know what I mean? They just feel like lightweight to me, you know? They don't feel like, compared to tequila and stuff, they're lightweight, they're like pop. You know what I mean? They really are like pop. It's very nice. Within that category, Indian Pale Ale, I'd give that a 10 out of 10 myself, personally, you know what I mean? It's not like I say, it's not my cup of tea, it's all sort of this, you know, see, I'd definitely give that a 10 out of 10, I'm not a fussy bastard, that's lovely, that. But very similar to all the others, man. It's like the Love and Hate. It reminds me of Love and Hate. You know, Vocation Love and Hate. More than anything, that's what it reminds me of. And I love that drink. I love it. I hate it. Because it's bad for me, you know what I mean? But, nah. I like that. I feel good. I'd recommend it. It's nice. It's a good brewery. There's cans in Morrison's and they were like £4 a can. I got another drink, which I can't... what was it called? And I thought, should have tried that. I've not gone over that level. £3.50 is the most, or £3 is usually the most I spend on a can of beer. Like, and I'll get, like, say, 3 of them or something. So compared to going out to the pub, that's like £9 compared to like 25 to 30 quid I'll spend in a pub, you know, effortlessly. Like, it's weird, isn't it? It's different. Like, I'm not buying drinks for any chicks neither. Naughty man. keeping all your money to yourself. Alright man, I better get off in case the time runs out, but I like it. I'll definitely give it a 10 out of 10 because it is quality and the water tastes nice in it as well. Like. So I'm looking forward to trying some more of their beers, man. You know, interesting to see what they've got. Okay, thanks for watching. Get off. Hurry up before it links. And PayPal. I'll put a PayPal link. Anyone pays me a PayPal. You know, a donation to help me buy a new computer. Honestly, guys, to buy a new computer. Honestly, seriously. I'll send you one of these in the post. That's a good idea, isn't it? Limited editions. Access all. Look what it says, guys. Access all areas, right? See the signature, and I wrote like 008 at the side. Underneath the laminate is handwritten signatures, do you understand? So they can never fade away. Underneath the laminate. Access all areas means on my spaceship, on the dogs. He's in control, mate. It's his spaceship, it's not mine. Access all areas. Think about that, guys. It's not like going backstage or anything like that when I'm playing in the street, is it? Obviously. Right, man. If you watch me on YouTube playing music, you've seen number one on a dog, haven't you? You've seen number one on a dog, haven't you? I've seen number one on a dog. You've got to see me live, though, to get the full hit. You know what I mean? But if you're in another country, I'm not going to go to America, am I? You know, but if you see me, brilliant. Alright, thanks for watching. 10 out of 10. Nice drink. I love it. It's alright. And it's quality. Not much more I can say, is there? Thanks for watching. Good night.